Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Zeelicious cooking series. I'm about to show you how to make something very yummy. So today I'm going to show you how to make 3 different kinds of parfaits. Let me introduce you to the ingredients. So we're going to go straight off to making the first parfait, and the first parfait I have called the fruit parfait. It requires a combination of different kinds of fruits, and for this one I'm going to be using some apples, pineapples and bananas. Truth is, you can use whatever kind of fruit you like. It's totally up to you. So I'm going to first start by transferring my Greek yogurt. Now you guys, I discovered this Greek yogurt online. They're called Mick and K Greek yogurts, and it's actually a low-fat yogurt. So I'm just going to open this up right here, like so. And I'm going to transfer all of this into my mixing bowl. So if you find that your Greek yogurt is very thick, what you can do to loosen it up is add a little bit of milk or water until you reach your desired consistency. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw in some milk here. And then I'll just stir until it's all totally incorporated. So it's all totally incorporated now. What I'm going to do next is I'll just transfer my fruits. I've cut the fruit into really tiny bite size. I think it's even smaller than a bite size piece. It's really tiny. It's cuter this way and it's more enjoyable. Like I said before, you can use whatever kind or combination of fruits you like. So in goes the chopped apple. I'm going to save some for garnish. Afterwards, I'm going to throw in some pineapples. I'm saving some for garnish as well. And bananas. These are my favorite fruits. And then afterwards, I'm just going to stir it all together to combine. So parfaits are perfect as starters. You can serve it at your parties, your dinner parties, whatever party you like to host. Or you can even have it for breakfast. It's a really good option for breakfast. It's always my go-to option when I want something really creamy and yogurty and fruity and you name it. Okay, so all of the fruits are in here. Okay, so it's time to assemble the parfait. I have 3 glasses here and I'm going to do the same thing in the 3 glasses, but I'm going to take out 2 first and focus on 1. First up, I'm going to start by placing some coconut flakes or coconut chips, anyone you like to call it, at the bottom of my glass. I always like to assemble parfaits. I don't know, it's kind of therapeutic for me. And then afterwards, I'll take a heaping spoon of the yogurt and fruit mixture. And then afterwards, I'm just going to take my apple dices. Now you can go in whatever form or pattern you want. It's okay, you don't have to do exactly like I'm doing it. The apple goes in. Next up is the pineapple. With every scoop you get a fruit. That's the whole idea. Next up, I'm throwing in the bananas for some extra creaminess and sweetness. Looks super yum already. And then I'm going to throw in some more coconut chips or flakes. Notice that I'm pushing it to the side of the glass so that it actually shows the different layers. Makes it extra pretty. And it's very picture perfect. I'll go again with another layer of the yogurt. Just take it all around like so. This is a fun recipe to actually do with your kids. Just gather them around and get them busy. Okay, and I'll do just one more layer of fruits. Just little bits of it. I don't want the top to be so filled up. There's a layer with the different fruits. I love. I'm just going to top it up with the coconut flakes. How pretty does this look? Okay, so I'm gonna do the same thing with my other glasses, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Okay, so this is the first parfait all done. Every scoop will come with a fruit. You can be rest assured of that. Let's move on to the second parfait. So the second parfait is my absolute favorite parfait, and I've called it the very, very parfait. So as usual, we're going to start with our Greek yogurt. I'm going to transfer some of it into, now notice I have two separate bowls because I'm using two different berries for this. So I'm going to put the yogurt into the two separate bowls. And then afterwards, I'm going to thin it out with some milk. I'll just mix it to combine. Okay, so it's all thinned out now. To my next favorite part. Now I'm using two berries, like I said earlier. I'm using strawberries and I'm using blueberries. And here I have some pureed strawberries and blueberries. What I just did was I put them individually in my blender, put a little water, and blitzed it on medium speed for about 30 seconds until I got a puree. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some strawberries and put in one of the bowl containing the yogurt, and then I'm going to stir to combine. Now this is going to help change the color of the yogurt. Now you can use strawberry yogurt if you like, or blueberry yogurt if you find, but I didn't find strawberry or blueberry yogurt, and that's why I decided to do it the natural way. And in the next yogurt, I'm going to throw in, let me just take out the spoon. The next one, I'm going to put in the pureed blueberries. So if you notice that one has a pinkish like color, the other has a purplish like color, like a lilac color. Okay, so we have the strawberry yogurt and we have the blueberry yogurt. Beautiful way to transform it. So it's time to assemble all of this together. So I'm going to start with the blueberry yogurt. Now you can layer it up in whatever pattern or form you like. Doesn't necessarily have to follow my pattern, okay? So I'm starting with the blueberry one, and I'm just going to transfer just a little bit of it, and then I'll proceed to throwing in some of the blueberry puree. I love the color of this blueberry. Just go around the cup like so, so that the layers are very pretty from outside. I think parfaits are supposed to be very pretty so that when your diners look at it, they get full just by looking at it. And then I'm going to proceed to throwing in, I'm going to proceed to throwing in some blueberries, some whole blueberries. Just layer that all around like so. Why are my hands shaking though? Does it look pretty? Yes, it does. Okay, so afterwards I'm going to go in with the strawberry yogurt. Just layer that all around like so. Be careful so that you don't mess up your glass cup. I want the strawberry to be more this time. And then I'm going to go in with some of the puree, which might really not have an effect because it looks a little bit like the strawberry yogurt. Then I'm going to go ahead and top it up with some strawberries that I've just cut into really tiny bite-sized pieces, so that for every scoop you take, you have some whole, you choose some whole fruits. We are not done yet. It looks pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in some granola as well. Just gonna layer that all around like this. This is a very hearty Puffy, and now you see why I call it my favorite, because it's colorful and it has some of my favorite ingredients. We're not done. I'm going in with some coconut flakes or coconut chips, whichever one you like to call it. Almost there, almost there. And we're going to repeat the whole process again. I'm starting with the blueberry yogurt. Just like so. So I'm going in with the pureed blueberries. Just take that all around. Now imagine serving this at a party. Your guests would be like, oh wow, this looks so pretty. How did you make it? How did you make it? Don't share your recipe, okay? Then afterwards, I'm gonna go in with my whole blueberries. Come back here. Blueberries are so expensive. So I'll just go around like so. You're going to have a hearty time with this smoothie. Sorry, with this parfait. Why does smoothie keep coming into my mouth? Okay. Next up, I'm going to go in with the strawberry yogurt. I'm just trying to fill up my glass here. Like I said, you don't have to follow the same pattern that I'm using. You can develop yours as long as it still comes out looking pretty. My glass is almost full. I'm gonna go in with the pureed strawberries. Just go around like so. Okay, I'll top it up with some strawberry slices. Okay, my glass is not full. I hope it doesn't spill. I'm not going to put so much of this so that it doesn't spill over. Okay, then I'm topping it up with some more granola just to make it look extra pretty. But at the top, I'm not going to put so much granola, just a little tiny bit of it. And finally, some coconut flakes or chips. This is one gorgeous parfait. Like, I'm already literally full just staring at it. Let me proceed with the rest. I have 2 more glasses to go. I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Behold my berry berry parfait. How beautiful does it look? Imagine serving this at a party. Like I said the first time, everybody will want to know, how did you do it? It looks picture perfect as well. Okay, so let's move on to the third parfait, okay? So the third parfait recipe is cookies and cream parfait. Now this one is a little bit different from the first two because it's more like a dessert recipe that uses Oreo's cookies. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Oreo cookies and cream pudding mix. Now you can get this from any major supermarkets in town. I'm just gonna open it up and transfer all the contents into my mixing bowl right here. Now if you don't have the pudding mix, what you can do is just go ahead and just use the Greek yogurt directly. I'll show you what to do. So afterwards, I'm just going to take some cold milk, transfer it into the pudding mix, and just stir this with a whisk for about 2 minutes. Now the instruction is just at the back of the pack, so When you get it, be sure to just take a look at it and just do as it says, okay? So I'm just whisking this for 2 minutes, and you can see that it has thickened up a lot. So I'm just going to set it aside and let it set again for another 1 minute or 2, and then while it's setting, I'll just proceed to thinning out my yogurt. I'll transfer all of my yogurt into this mixing bowl right here. It's just the same process like I showed you in the first and the second Parfait. I'll add just a little bit of milk. I'm going to take some Oreo biscuits and I'm just going to open it up slightly, or gently rather, so that you don't break up the biscuits. This one is already broken, but I'm going to use it like that. And what you want to do is just take out the cream from the biscuit and transfer it into your yogurt. It will add some extra creaminess to the yogurt, and it will also make it sweet. Remember, this is a sweet dessert recipe and we need all the sweetness we can get from it. So I'm just going to go ahead, just do the second one. You can do as much as possible. I'll proceed with the rest and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done, okay? So I've removed all of the cream from my biscuit, and what I'm going to do is just go ahead and stir this all together to combine. I think I need to add a little more milk. If you like your yogurt thick, you don't have to thin it out with the milk. So the yogurt, the cream from the Oreos cookies, and a little water has been mixed, and we have this. This has been setting again for an extra 2 minutes, and oh, the consistency is just perfect. I'm just going to take this away, and then I'm going to transfer some of these into the second mixing bowl. I'm just getting ready to assemble this all up. You can see it has a slightly brown color. Looks so pretty. Now you can save the remaining pudding mix in the refrigerator for whenever you want another Parfait, but I think this is more than enough for me. So I'm just going to put the spoon in there, take this aside, and bring in all of my glasses. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an Oreo cookies and just put it at the bottom of the glass like so. Already looking so pretty. And then I'll take the Oreo pudding mix and throw it right on top of the Oreo cookies. Is it Oreo's cookies or Oreo cookies? And then afterwards, what I'm going to do is just take remember I took out the cream from some of the Oreo biscuits. I crumbled the rest of the biscuits like so, and I'm just going to put it right on top, just right around it. As always, you don't have to follow my pattern. You can create your own pattern. The most important thing is just ensure that it looks pretty when you're done and the layer is created, okay? Like I said, Parfait is supposed to look very pretty. So next up, I'm going to take the yogurt mix and just go right on top. And then again, I'll proceed with another biscuit. I think this time I'm going to have to divide it. Oh, it's broken. You have to be very careful with your Oreos biscuit. If not, everything's just going to be broken. Well, I'm just going to put it like that. So, and I'm going to go with the Oreo pudding mix again. Just top it up. There's no way you're not going to love this Parfait. There's no way. It's sweet, it's lush, it's beautiful, it's pretty. I'm gonna go with the the crumbled biscuits again, just around like so. You can crumble it up more if you like, but I like to actually eat the bits. I like to eat the bits of the biscuits when I'm taking the Parfait. So I'll just continue with the layering up of the Parfait until I get to the top of my glass, okay? Okay, so the parfait is all layered up. What I'm going to do to make it extra pretty, I have some really nice mini Oreo biscuits, and I'm just going to put it right on top like so. I love extra pretty things. Okay, so that's the first one done. So I'll just go ahead and assemble the other glass. This time we're only going to be able to make 2 glasses of parfait. And when I'll come back and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done, okay? So I'm done layering up my cookies and cream parfait. Looks so beautiful, looks so delicious. And trust me guys, it tastes amazing as well. So now you know how to make 3 different kinds of parfait: the fruit parfait, the very berry parfait, and of course the cookies and cream parfait. Make sure you try this out for your family and friends. Use it to wow them and host lots of beautiful and amazing parties. So if you like this video, kindly go ahead and give us a thumbs up so that we know to make more of this kind of videos for you. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell just beside it, so you can get instantly notified whenever I upload a new video. Plus I have lots of amazing recipes that you can include to your repertoire of recipes. So I'm also going to include the ingredients that I used to make the 3 parfaits in the description box, and you can also find it at the very beginning of this video. I'll see you again next time with another beautiful recipe. Until then, remember to be very kind to one another, love yourselves generously, and I love you all. Take care.